SABC News reporter Tebogo Phakedi and video journalist Mzwakhe Tshabalala have more for us.
We are coming to you from Shaft 11 at Stilfontein, where the mine rescue team is currently, operating a cage, of course, with a winder machine. I'm just going to step out of shot so my colleague Mzwakhe Tshabalala can show you. This is a mine rescue winder. So what they're doing is they're using this specific machine to drop down the cage that has a camera, as we were told by police, in order to ascertain as to whether there are no illegal miners underground. You would know that this follows the report from two of the volunteers that in actual fact they did not see any of the alive illegal miners after they assisted to retrieve 216 illegal miners who were alive and about 78 of them who were deceased. I just want to talk to Mzwakhe, who's the CEO of the Mine Rescue South Africa, just to, if he can just unpack this operation for us. Thank you so much for your time. First, tell us, the methodology that you're using here, how this machine is going underground. We understand that it's traveling over 1,000 meters.
So yes, it's basically a mobile rescue winder that's got a hoist fitted on the back of the truck, and that's got a rope with a boom that opens over the shaft that is attached to a cage. The winder has got the capability of going down 3,000 meters. During this rescue operation, we went down to 1,280 meters, of which we retrieved and recovered and also rescued a lot of people from.
Yeah. Is it going only vertical? As we understand, this is a vertical shaft going down and not traveling to perhaps other parts of the shaft.
It's only going down vertical, but it has got some cameras and communication systems of which you can detect if there are any person standing where this cage is going past.
Yeah. This is the same cage that has been used to retrieve some of the illegal miners, some deceased, of course. What were some of the challenges?
The challenges was first to make the ground conditions of such a condition that we can drive in with the truck. The truck is 45 tons. And other than that, it was just the weather which was bothering as well. But then also the high risk of which we were working here. You need to imagine parking this truck right next to this open hole, and all my people standing working next to this open hole, taking out the illegal miners as they've been offloaded from the cage. So there has been a huge stressful situation for my team, myself, and the guys that's been working here.
Yeah. And we understand the two volunteers went underground to assist those who will climb onto the cage. In terms of training them how this operation will unfold, was it quite easy?
It's quite a simple system to operate, but I need to give credit to these two gentlemen that came to assist us. They were easily trained, they were eager, they did a hard job underground, and they assisted us greatly in getting all the bodies out and also the people alive, of which we could.
Yeah. And we have been hearing of different shafts. The Margaret shaft, which is operational, a water pump shaft, this specific shaft, shaft 11, and of course shaft 10. The other concern being that some of the illegal miners have been emerging from shaft 10. Will you be visiting that shaft as well?
I went there yesterday with the idea to say if somebody has gone there, if we can take them out. From a visual inspection just on top, it's impossible with this machine. That shaft had a concrete headgear which was blasted into the shaft, causing a lot of obstruction. Unfortunately, we will have to do a more in-depth study to back the facts of the comments that I'm making now.
Yeah, and there were allegations that there are some of the illegal miners that are unaccounted for. Visually, just give us that description. What is it that you see underground?
So the camera stopped on the level when we went down this morning, just to make sure that we took out everybody yesterday. We stopped there for 2 to 5 minutes. We scanned the area visually and we also listened. And we haven't picked up any people or visuals of people that's been left behind.
Yeah. And then does it show some of the deceased? Because allegations were that underground there are still some of the bodies.
From what we have observed, we couldn't see anything being left behind.
All right, thank you so much for your time. That is Mzwakhe from the Mine Rescue South Africa, the CEO of that agency. As they are here operating this specific machine, they have lowered the cage as instructed by government, or as procured by government, to ensure that there is no one underground before they could, close down this specific shaft. You would know that this specific operation of retrieving the illegal miners underground started on Monday. This is phase 3 of the government's operation. And of course, as far as the police is stationing here, they stationed from August last year, 6 months of ensuring that the Vulaumgodi operation unfolds.